Hello guys, and today we have another review, and today it's on the Warden. The Warden is a two-shot pump action spring powered shotgun from the Elite 2.0 lineup. Let's get into the review, but before that, roll the intro. So, the Warden, as I said, is a two-shot spring-powered shotgun. It works in a basis that it has two plungers or plunger tubes, and which you prime both a single action, and then you fire both. And of course, you can fire one dart at a time. But before that, let's start at the front. At the front, we have 8 barrels that are smart ARs. You can load them very easily, just like this, and they will fire first from the left and to the right, but mostly will fire both at once. They are smart ARs, that means that as they go down they will shoot weaker, but you can put them anywhere and they will fire. At the top we have one sling attachment point, you have another here, a rail on the top, which is the cheap kind of rail. We have the pump grip, which is actually pretty comfy and pretty big, although it could be a little bit higher quality, but we'll talk about that later when I get to quality. It is very smooth actually on the back, right, but when you go forward it is a bit less smooth, but it is very smooth. On this, at the grip we have of course the trigger, which is okay, it could be worse. It is a leaf spring trigger and it is a bit crunchy. That is not good actually in like this kind of a blaster, mainly because it has a 2-stage trigger. That means that you can fire one dart at a time by pulling half and then the other half. Now, the grip is also pretty good. It is a slanted type grip, meaning it is a shotgun style grip or a grip you'll hold when you hip fire it. And it is pretty thin and not very well made, but it is decently comfy. One thing is, you have this little divot, which is where the part of the trigger actually goes. That is a very dumb design because that digs into your finger. It's not always bad, but you do have to reposition your hands once in a while to fix that problem. Now, let's talk about the design and the quality. The design is actually pretty good. We have the black and the gray and the orange. It's pretty good, and it's got the holes, the Elite 2.0, the name, which is not even on the other side, let alone painted. But the Elite 2.0 design with these like pass-through things is actually pretty decent, meaning you have design on both sides. Now the build quality is not good. The grip flexes, the front part is wobbly and flexes, and the middle part is squishy. Look at this. Okay, you can't really see it on the video, but yeah, it's pretty squishy. That is not good. Listen to this. Yeah, not the best. The problem is not there. The Warden, or the first wave of them, used to break. Not good. The priming trigger or the priming grip was mainly the problem. It would snap. Mine doesn't have that problem because it was from the double defense pack, including the Spectre. Unfortunately, I cannot recommend it to you, but we'll talk about that later after I go fire it. Let's go. Okay, first I'm gonna shoot 2 shots of double shots, then I'll do 2 half pulls, and then I'll shoot the whole 8 darts Slam Fire, which I forgot to mention it has, but basically Slam Fire is when you hold down the trigger and it automatically fires when you prime. So yeah, let's go. First shoot to double and to half action. Okay, so let's talk about performance. Performance is less than usual, but that is because it shoots 2 darts and with a similar prime heaviness, yeah, you won't be able to get the same performance. But nevertheless, for 2 darts shooting out, it's pretty good performance. Now, other than that, I forgot to mention that it has Slam Fire. It's an okay blaster. Like this, it works, it's fun to play with, and it's decent to put on a sling it at the back, pretty fun. The problem is, to guarantee it works, you kind of have to buy it from the double defense pack, which not only is very expensive, but the Spectre from the pack break, or at least mine broke. Basically what happened is I left it primed for about an hour, and when I came back to it, well, it snapped. The catch broke, it just poofed, which is kind of bad. Yeah, it has cheaper plastic, even on the shell. Not that much, but it does have it. So, should you buy it? Maybe. If you're in countries like the UK or America, you probably will have newer models of actually just the Warden, and you can buy it like that. I still wouldn't really recommend it. The problem is, to guarantee it works, you gotta buy it for double defense pack and Spectre breaks. So yeah, the blaster is actually decent now that it works, but because of the conditions in which you can have it, and actually how good the blaster is, I can't really recommend it. It is a fun blaster, and I like it. And I hope it never breaks, or at least not in a few years. So yeah, that was the review. This is probably one of my shortest. Almost one of my shortest. So yeah, actually I'm not really wearing my Nerf shirt, but that will be the summer edition, because it is a summer shirt and it's a summer shirt. But yeah, you will see after a few videos me redoing videos with the new thumbnails. But yeah, I will be redoing some of those videos. You can think to somewhere like the Recon Mark II being the last review. Maybe the Fang and the Cobra, not really, because those two are pretty decent. All the other ones are okay. First, my thought was review everything down to the Flux, because those are the bad quality images, but no, not really. So the Mark II will be guaranteed to review, and all the review before that, and maybe the Cobra and Fang. But yeah, unfortunately that is what I have to do. Review blasters, whatnot. This is the 3rd round, some blasters will be reviewed 4 times. If you want me to help stop that, please subscribe, like, so we can get to 1,000 and possibly start making some pennies so that I can start buying blasters. Please subscribe, like, turn on those notifications. Tell about my channels to your other Nerf friends. Anyways, my name is Nixie, and bye.